Hey, I want to talk about something right now. Something that's been bothering me for a while. Um, they're not really bothering me. It's just some things I was thinking about, and I came across this brother. And he was online, young brother. I don't think that brother no more than about. I know he's not 30, so he got to be in his middle 20s or late 20s, I would say. But he started talking about something that it just struck me. He was talking about how to, start a podcast and how we try to, and this is for me, how we don't feel that we have everything we need to do something like that, to be able to communicate in that kind of medium and talk to people to get the idea out, whatever idea you have, whatever your idea is, the thing that you want to express to the whole world, something that you want to share to everybody. And he was saying, look, he talked about how he went through it, how he started it from the ground up. And I remember this dude. I remember this young brother. I used to look at him, off and on back in the beginning when he was just doing, podcasts in his car with his cell phone. He showed how he would set it up. He would sit his camera on a suitcase or a stack of books in front of a window, and he used the light from the sun to illuminate himself. That was his lighting because he couldn't afford the light. He couldn't afford all the fancy lights and all that stuff. Now he has that stuff now, but then he couldn't do it. He's like an amateur rapper. He likes to make some rap songs. He made some good rap songs too. They all uplifting songs, no profanity, none of that kind of stuff. But he said he used to go into his closet because he didn't have no soundproof room or nothing like that. He would just go into his closet and just, close the door and start rapping. And that made me look at myself. For the last, I guess, couple years, man, I would buy camera equipment. I would buy, all of the things that I thought that I would need in order to do a podcast, right? And I come to the realization, you don't need none of that. All you need is an idea and yourself. That's all you really need. Because if you got an idea, the tools to express that idea are already there. We live in a time where we live in one of the most beautiful times in history. The technology has made it has advanced to such a degree that we don't need to do a lot of work no more. Just think about this. Think how hard it would be for a guy, for a person that was a good singer, and he wanted to make a song. He would have to go to a record company, get one of them raggedy deals where you lose all your money. We end up broke. They control all your masters. You didn't have anything that was yours. It was theirs once they got it because they supplied the infrastructure for you. They marketed for you. They had all the equipment to be able to record your song and all of those things. Now, you can use your computer and something like Pro Tools and make your own song. You ain't even got to use them to distribute the song. You could simply just go ahead and do it yourself. You just simply go ahead and do it yourself. And I don't know why my doggone thing just stopped working on me. It just died. I don't know what happened, man. Well, there it goes. It's coming back. I'm like, man, what is going on? But the tools that you need in order to make money, man, not to put it simply, just put it bluntly, just to make money, are all around us. Now, I see a lot of these young kids, man, and everything this guy was telling to me made me think about that. Just think about myself. What did I do? I thought I needed all of this stuff to create all these videos. And then when I got the videos, what I need. How do I do it? Do I need Final Cut Pro or Premiere Pro or any of that stuff? Nah, man. They got tools on your phone right now that you can use to create a video, a nice looking video. They got CapCut and all kind of stuff. All you gotta do is do a Google search. So just listen to this guy just has inspired me, because I spent a lot of money trying to get the tools to do the job. The tools are they're just that. They're just a tool. They can't do the work for you. The work is done by you, meaning myself, because I'm really talking to myself right now. You know, all I have to do is just come up with the ideas. I have the tools to do it with. And before I had these things, I had a cell phone, and that's enough. So you start small and you build up. You know, even though I got the lights and I got the mic and the Rodecaster Pro and all that kind of stuff, I didn't need it. I did not need it. You know, so for a young brother or sister that's out there right now, and you thinking about doing something that's gonna get you put in jail, and that's my point of this. This is another point of this whole thing. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do none of that. The media keeps us into this frame of mind where we only have limited options to succeed. But there are many, many options out there, especially in these times. If you want to find out about a subject or learn how to do anything, man, look, I'm gonna tell you something. So I got this equipment, right? And when I got it, I really don't know exactly how to use all of it, but I know how to use it a little bit. But all I had to do, if I wanted to find out something, I would just go to YouTube, put in a search, and there it is right before me. Want to learn how to fix a car, change a tire, put in a damn alternator, anything like that. There's a video for every subject out there on YouTube right now. That is a university. Matter of fact, that is the second largest search engine in the world. But how many of us use it? How many of us go ahead and just, have an idea, research the idea, look at a video on how to make that idea come to life? We don't do it. Why? Because we are so caught up in this culture. We want everything fast. We want everything right now. And we don't know our options. So we got plenty of options. We have plenty of options. But we don't know we got them. We don't even know they exist. You know what I'm saying? And that's what that brother made me realize. He made me understand, a young brother. This is something I think I should have known, but I didn't. I mean, even if I did know it, it didn't strike home with me until I heard that young brother. And opportunities out there for us if we just take it and learn it. I read this book by this guy named Taylor Pearson. And I read this book a while back, and the book is called The End of Jobs. End of Jobs, that's the name of the book, End of Jobs. And he talks about how technology has democratized everything. Think about this. I don't know, people out there that's my age. I'm in my 60s. So think about this. The people that are my age, that are older, how many of you guys can remember a telephone booth where you go in and you put 20 cents or a quarter or whatever it was? They were on every corner when I was coming up. They were on every corner. Those are all gone right now. Those are all gone. Remember, I came up, I worked in the auto industry for some years. Most of those jobs are gone. Whole industries are gone. There used to be a time where when you made a phone call, you would literally talk to somebody and tell them where you wanted to call. and they would be at a bank of some kind of damn switchboard, and they would take this switch and put it into a hole, and take that out of that hole and put it in another hole and connect you to your people who you want to talk to. Now we got cell phones. I don't know many people that have a telephone in their home right now. You remember when TVs used to be big as damn refrigerators? Remember that? These young kids can remember that. I can remember when TV used to be as big as a refrigerator, man. I remember when they had black and white TVs. That's all gone now. You know, and I'm just thinking about all the stuff, man, that we can do. We couldn't even, you see this what got me into this anyway. This podcast thing. Look, I didn't even know that you could take what I'm saying right now. This is what I'm going to do, what I'm saying right now. I'm going to upload this to YouTube, which is free. And then I'm going to download the audio of this. Then I'm going to upload it again to this place called Anchor. And Anchor is a place where you can put your podcast at, where you can sit down, talk some stuff, talk about whatever subject you want to talk about, and put that up there and actually get paid for that. You can actually get paid for YouTube. You can actually do affiliate marketing. You can sell products. You can do all these things. Think about all the things that these kids are doing right now. These kids out here, man, they're using this phone for entertainment, for listening to music. They're not using it for making money. And that's the difference. That's the point I'm trying to make here. There are so many avenues where you can go out and make money using the tools that you have at your disposal right now. You want to make a video? You can make a video. You can download the software for free. It's online. What I'm going to talk more about that, but I just want to talk about this right now. We are at a point in time right now where we can literally get paid for talking. Just talking. Now you got to have something that somebody want to listen to, you know, but you can do it. And I see so many people out there that are on YouTube that have subjects. They're talking about various subjects and whatnot, news or whatever. You know, they got this thing going out that I see as becoming, that is very popular now. It's talking about men and women's relationships. You know, that's a popular thing. That's something I don't want to go and talk about too much, but I mean, that is an issue, a subject that is very popular. People talking about it all the time. If that's your forte, you feel that you are gifted in that area, well, then you should talk about that stuff. You know, me, myself, I kind of lean towards more inspirational type things. I like technology, and I'm going to use those two interests, blend them together, and start making podcasts about things that I want to talk about. You know, and one thing he said too that was very important, that made a lot of sense to me. You don't have to start right from the top. You know, we thinking that the reason why we don't do it is because we don't want to be, we don't have all the things that we need right now. We don't have the lights, we don't have the camera, we don't have all those kind of things. I wish I had listened to that. I wish I had that thought in my mind when I started getting this stuff. Because that make people think that you can't do it unless you have these things, but you don't have to have them. Yeah, you don't have to have them. All you got to do is use your cell phone and have a light. You can use a lamp. You don't need no tripods. You don't need none of that, man. You can use some books or a suitcase or whatever it is, sit in front of a window and just kick it about a subject. You need software. The software is free. It is so much money to be made. You know, and it's going to come to a time, it's coming to a time, all you got to look, they are eliminating jobs by the thousands. I mean, these not jobs that laborers are losing. No, you're talking about people that are educated, that went to college for a skill, are getting laid off. So I think it's coming to a point in time where you're not going to have to, you're not just to have that skill. Now you're going to have to be an entrepreneur. You got to start creating things for yourself, creating things on your own, learning how to market, learning how to use these tools that are available: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. All these things can be income generators for you. They can be income generators for you because they're here and they're free. They're free. You know, you don't have to put an ad in a newspaper no more. You can put an ad on Facebook. You can put an ad on YouTube, Instagram, and reach thousands and thousands of people, no matter what your service is. Maybe you're a mechanic. Maybe you're a plumber. You know, maybe you are a singer and you got some nice songs. You can make a song, make it on your computer. You can buy you a mic. You may have to sacrifice to get a mic. Create the song, upload to Spotify. I forgot this. It's more than that site. That's the one I think of. That's the only one I can think of right now. But there are many, many, many places where you can put your song. And you can use YouTube and Instagram and Facebook to start generating interest in that by just simply talking about it. Do a sample. Get on the site. Come on, go live. Just sing a little couple bars of the song. You know, tell people where they can go buy it. You know what I'm saying? But you got to start where you are. That's the point. You have to start where you are. And that's what I didn't do. So for all of the young people that are out there right now that are looking at me, that happen to come across this video, I'm here to tell you, if you are working at a job, making, minimum wage, say you're working at McDonald's and you making minimum wage and that's your livelihood, you got to start thinking about other ways you can make income. And the tools that are out here that are available to us every day, we see them every day. And by me being at my age, I've been in a position where I could see, I've seen that transition from where it was to where it is right now. And I can even see a little bit of the future. Because in a minute, technology is going to eliminate so many jobs that we hold right now. The things that you think we're doing, let's just say again, as another example, you're working at McDonald's. I remember when I used to go to McDonald's, it used to be like maybe 4 or 5 cash registers up front. And you had to stand in line and get it. Now, they got one cash register and they got some kind of computer thing where you put your order in, you can order it, order your food, take a ticket, and just sit back and wait. That eliminated so many jobs. And they're trying to do it even more than that, where they don't even have that one person. It's going to be a couple people in the back to maintain the equipment. And they ain't going to need a person up front no more. You just come in. You ain't even got to go in a restaurant no more. You can just go in, go at the door, at the window, put your order in. It's going to be an AI, some kind of automated teller is going to take your order from you. It's going to be correct. You're going to go around and it's going to distribute you your food. That's where we're going. And so if you are not prepared, if you're not thinking about that right now, especially if you're a young person, you're going to be hurt, man. I'm telling you the truth. It's going to hurt. So if you have a skill, if you know how to do hair, if you know how to do makeup, you can use YouTube as a tool to display your skills, to show off your skills. And guess what? YouTube will pay you for that. They will literally pay you for that. Advertisers will put ads on your video. You can do sponsorships where you can get with a particular makeup company and market their products. If you like the product, you just use it. And just tell them how you use it. Show them how you use it. Get online and just do the makeup. Show them. There's so many opportunities out here right now, but we don't focus on those things because we're thinking about so many other things. There's so much confusion in the game. There's so much confusion in the game. We're thinking about, depending on who you are, where you are. If you live in the hood, you live in the ghetto, You're not talking about making this kind of money. The mentality of most people that are in the ghetto, well, a lot of people, not most, is to do something that's going to end up getting you in jail or get you killed. Look at how these young kids are getting killed right now. And some of those kids are just geniuses, man. They have so much potential, but because they're not exposed to the opportunities, they are exposed to it, but they don't understand what they're looking at. So they end up doing what they think is quick and fast and end up, putting themselves in harm's way. So I'm just going to do some more videos like this. I'm going to keep talking about this. I'm just going to build up as I learn how to talk. And I don't feel comfortable talking in front of a camera. I never really did do that. I've never done it before. But shit, I got this equipment, man. So I'm just going to start talking, expressing my mind. And, if I find an opportunity that sounds good, I'm just going to get on here and talk about it. I'm not trying to talk about nobody. I ain't trying to get into that tit for tat kind of stuff. I ain't trying to do none of that. I don't care nothing about none of that, because none of that is really not going to put any money in my pocket unless I'm talking about it on YouTube and I'm getting, likes and shares for it. But I don't want to go that route. I want to go the route that I seen this young brother do. He's always talking about positivity, talking about, growing, talking about doing things for yourself, creating opportunities for yourself. So that's what I'm gonna do. So that's all I got right now. This is gonna be, I'm gonna say this is gonna be, I got other videos on this channel. They didn't come out so good, but I mean, they're okay. They talk about other things, but I'm going to focus more on certain types of content, start really thinking it out more and coming on here and talking about it. Like my job, some of the trials and tribulations I have on my job. I got a part-time job. Why do I have a part-time job? I'm going to talk about some of the reasons why I have a part-time job. So that's all I got. I thank you for looking at this. I will be back soon. Like I say, this is my first time this is my first effort to really, really try to put something up of this nature anyway. That's all I got. Appreciate it. Y'all have a good day. God bless.